1,000 ways where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, cause we both know how this ends. Clock ticks till it breaks your glass, and I drown in you again.
Alright, come with me as I completely revamp my room to the ultimate cozy vibe setup for PC gaming and productivity. I've been wanting to change my room for a while, and I recently got a new PC, so it kind of felt like the perfect time to start rearranging things. I spend about 80% of my time in my room.
Stop it. Get some help.
Whether it's video games or video editing, so it's really important to have a space that isn't too cramped and feels pretty nice to be in. And by no means am I a feng shui expert, but something deep down in my soul told me something's not right with this room and we have to change it. So I have compiled a list of must-haves for this upgrade. It's only just 3 things, but they are essential. Number 1 is ease of movement. I don't want anything to feel too cramped. And with my old room, the bed was literally in the smack dab middle of everything, so it made it really hard if I was trying to get things like my tools or film equipment. Number 2 is ambient lighting. I do not want to deal with that harsh overhead light. I feel like having it on all the time kind of just takes away the life inside of the room, as well as at nighttime it's just a little too bright. So I'm making sure I have a bunch of nice cool lights and I can station here and there to really set the vibe of the room. A big thing we aren't doing, the little RGB string lights. You know, if that's your thing, cool, but this is not 2020 anymore. We've moved on. And most importantly, the cozy vibes. I want this room to really be cohesive and someplace that feels really comfortable to be in, whether I'm gaming, sleeping, eating, I don't know what I'm doing. The goal is to create a relaxing sanctuary to do all my stuff in, almost like an escape from the real world. Okay, so now that we got a few clear goals that we have in mind, it's time to make a blueprint to see if this will actually work. So I had this giant king size bed. As far as utilizing my area, didn't do a very good job. And then on this side, I had my desk. Bed was too close to the desk, so I'd really squeeze in this like middle part. I have my bookcase over here that's standing vertical. I don't really read books. This is probably the worst area. I have a shelf that doesn't really allow me to put anything else in that area. So I need to get rid of that shelf, move it somewhere else. Okay, so now on to the actual plan of this thing. First things first, we're going to take that big old bed, move it in the corner where it's nice and out of the way. Then we're going to take the desk and put it in front of the window. This is going to be kind of like my command center, so it has to be big enough to house my PC and any accessories I have with it. Then lastly, we have this bookcase that I'm going to turn sideways, and I think it'll be a perfect fit for this little nook I have in the corner here. Let's get into it, right? I went with an adjustable desk just because I do like standing up every now and again. I also got a desk mount for my monitor to limit the amount of space that would actually be on the desk, as well as like a PC holder so that way my PC isn't always on the ground. And as far as moving the shelf, it was really easy, not gonna lie, just moving it all the way up. And it ended up being like the perfect spot for all my decorations and miscellaneous stuff I wanted to put up. So this was pretty much the centerpiece of the whole entire project. From ordering the parts and making sure everything was compatible to getting everything in and actually putting it together, it took a lot of work. Luckily, I had my buddy Joey help me with all of that, and it really made the process seamless. Well, for the most part at least.
We're plugged in. First type of the keyboard here. Okay, that's what we want. Shit, we put them in the wrong spot. We put the RAM in the wrong spot, bro.
No.
It's different for yours.
Oh, God damn it. And with a little bit of elbow grease and a lot of patience, the transformation is finally complete. And if you're curious as to where I got all this stuff, Amazon. Oh, what are you? Time for the B-roll. Roll the clips.
Oh my God.
Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. If you like this, leave a comment below telling me what you think of my room. I don't know, engage, please. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.